When I graduated from the University of Wageningen, I worked in a couple of organizations here in the Netherlands. And in the course of working, I actually realized that there are some gaps, especially when it comes to information concerning rural farmers and investors. And also, when it comes to funding, they want to expand their business, their startup, but they don't really know where to get this financial assistance. And then here in the Netherlands that I've lived also for a while, I also realized that there are funders who wants to assist the small-scale farmers, but they don't know them. So how do I make them meet? That is actually what gave me that motivation to start this organization. And we have two major domains in which we try to make them meet. First is through our front-line runners. They are there in the field in Malawi, Cameroon, and Ghana. So when there are opportunities for funding, these frontline runners, they go to cooperatives in the various countries that this funding is geared towards. And then they talk to them about this funding. Are you interested? If they are interested, then they contact us and we walk them through the requirements of this funding. Same with markets. They go to producers of agri-product, and then if they are interested in having their product sold in lucrative markets in Europe, then we talk to them about the conditions, whether they meet the standards to trade their product internationally. So again, then we use social media, where we are very active. Here we disseminate our information every time there is a funding opportunity, or if there is a buyer that needs a specific product from a specific country, we communicate that to our targeted audience through the social media. And if they're interested, they contact us and we go through the requirement. But what is really outstanding was this share butter business deal that we contacted with the people in Ghana, with the cooperative in Ghana. So what happened? They actually met us through social media. We walked through the requirement. We talked to the Dutch investors, and we also spoke to the cooperative in Ghana. So they had to produce, they even sent us a sample of their shea butter, which we took to the Dutch business investor. So we are in the process of testing. So this is how we were able to make this information available to this cooperative, which they are in the upper east region in Ghana. They are made up of about 800 members, of which 60% are women. So their product is already here in the Netherlands, and we are doing the processing, after which we will get feedback from the investor if it is organic, conventional, and then we get this feedback back to the cooperative, and then we can finalize the deal. One of the needs that I actually realized in the course of doing this linking is information. Information is key to everything, because the funding is here available, but if you don't know that it exists, you won't profit from it. So this information gap is something that we have to really fill in. But then you need somebody to guide you through this procedure, because even if you go to some of the websites for the funding agents, it is difficult at times to understand the information and to understand the jargon. And for small-scale farmers, it's even much a challenge. So you actually need somebody to assist you with that.